Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria Rojas and welcome if you are new. So as you guys seen by today's title, I will be showing you guys the areas of my home that I still have not showed you and how I styled them for Christmas. Now, I know we're only a couple days away from Christmas, but I still did want to upload this, and that way I can look back on years to come and see how I decorated it. So if you do get any type of ideas still, and you still need some type of ideas, especially if you're hosting for Christmas, stay tuned. So first, I'm going to go straight into my Christmas tree. This was one of the first things I did. This is probably a clip back from like late October, and I just realized I never finished the video, so I never finished showing you guys how I styled my tree as well as my living room decor. So here you're just gonna kind of see how I put the tree together. Very simple, it's gonna go by very fast. So I like to start off with ribbon. I just go ahead and buy a thicker ribbon, and you guys will notice my tree is very simple, very neutral. I love a neutral tree. We stick more to like the golds and the whites and the warmer tones. This year my ribbon is more of a beige color, just to kind of warm everything up. So after ribbon, I start adding the bigger ornaments. I don't have a ton of big, huge ornaments. I actually want to get some really big ones next year, but this is what it looks like so far, just with ribbon and my larger ornaments. And then I slowly start working in my smaller ornaments. These here were my splurge for my Christmas tree this year, and they are all glass. I think they're so pretty, and I think we were definitely ready for beautiful glass ornaments. Honestly, my kids are great. They do not touch my Christmas tree, which I'm very thankful for since they are very little. So if you follow me over on Instagram, you guys seen I had posted a while back that I added some velvet ribbon, and I feel like it just makes them look a lot more expensive than what they really were. And I did buy a whole bunch, so I got some from Home Goods and Marshalls, and I just spread them all over my tree. And for my older ornaments, since they are a little bit smaller, I just went ahead and made like a cluster of 3 of them. So it's just a little bunch, and I just added those. And then I'm also going to be adding these really pretty gold bells. I think they're so pretty, such a pretty touch, definitely on theme with the rest of my home. And then I'm going to be adding my star. And then lastly, just to finish off the look of the tree, I tied a whole bunch of these really pretty velvet bows. So I ordered a pack of ribbon from Amazon, and then I just cut it up to make small little ribbons, and I think it turned out so cute. So this is what the tree turned out like, just very simple and neutral. And don't worry, for my boys, they have their own little Christmas tree in their little room, and it's very colorful, and they appreciate that I do that for them every year. And this skinny pencil tree I have in my entryway, so it's very similar to my tree. So now we're going to move on to my living room. I'm just going to give you guys an overview. So these stems, you guys seen that I got them from Marshalls, as well as this nativity little set right there. I think it's so beautiful. So for my sectional, I kept it very simple. You guys seen this throw blanket that I had got from Marshalls. My large throw pillows I keep up all year round, and the green ones are just covers that I got last year. I brought them back out this year, and the only new pillow that I got this year was this small white one that is from Target, and it has a beautiful Christmas tree embroidered on it. And now for my entertainment center, I've been talking about moving these speakers, but we haven't yet, so I'm showing them to you guys. But I just added some garland, and here's how my stockings turned out. I think it's so pretty. So I made a little tags for everybody this year and added some velvet ribbon just to match everything, and I loved how they turned out. So now I'm going to show you guys this quick DIY that I did for my picture frames in my hallway. So I had this leftover wreath. It's a mini wreath I bought a couple years back, and I just removed all the little picks, and these little picks I will be using to make a cute little piece for my frame. So I got 4 of them just kind of facing each other, and I am just gonna go ahead and tape them down the middle. So I did have some black tape, and as I'm taping and rolling, I'm making sure to kind of tighten the middle. And I went with black tape just because my frames are black and I didn't want the tape to stand out since it is kind of thick. I had to use a thicker tape just to keep them together and tight so they wouldn't fall apart. And now I'm just going to be adding these really pretty gold bells. So you guys see me added these to the Christmas tree, and I left 3, which is the amount that I'm going to be using. And all I will be doing is adding the bell with the velvet ribbon. So they do come with twine, but I removed it and I added the ribbon just to match the rest of the decor in my house. So once I added the ribbon, I just went ahead and tied it, and I made these cute little bows, just how I have them on my stocking and pretty much everywhere else around my house that I use ribbon. So this is what they look like. They're just very simple, and I just used clear command hooks that were small, and I added them to the tops of the frames that I have entering my hallway, as you guys can see here. And I just did the top one so it wouldn't be super busy, but I love this little touch to this area. And then I have my bench right under, and I just kept it very simple, just using the pillow cover that I got from Walmart this year and a light beige throw blanket that I got from Target. But this is how this area turned out, and I just loved how simple and festive it turned out. So for the second DIY, I did the viral tension rod garland, and this is the area that divides my kitchen and my living room. So I just used a bunch of zip ties. I know people like rolled them around the rod, but I just used a bunch of clear zip ties, and then I went in and I cut everything down once I was done. But that's what I used to hold up the garland, and then I went in and I added this wooden beaded garland. And to finish off the look, I just added some more thick ribbon to the ends. And you guys, I'm in love with this. Like, I'm going to be doing this every single year from now on. So moving on to my bathroom, I don't want to bore you guys with how I set everything up. I'm just kind of showing you guys an overview. If you guys stay towards the end of my video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching like always. I hope this definitely gave you some ideas, even if it is for next year. But I do want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas. Thank you guys so much for watching like always, and I will see you in my next video.